The current rumor on the internet streets is that Klay cheated on Megan Thee Stallion with the WNBA player Lexi Brown. Let's get into it. First and foremost, we need to keep in mind that Klay has notoriously made his rounds with women. Coco Jones, Hannah Stocking, Megan Thee Stallion, these are all within a very short time frame. Once the news dropped about Megan Thee Stallion this afternoon, Lexi immediately locked up her comments on IG. This is an unverified rumor at this point, but something's going on X where people were saying that he was cheating on Meg with Lexi Brown from WNBA. Y'all need to drag her too. And granted, she had a game today, but for her to immediately have locked up her comments right when this news started circulating, yeah, that's very, very sketchy. And when Megan brought the news to the public on her story, she also brought up how Klay was super temperamental about the NBA season. For those that don't watch the NBA, I want to let you guys know he plays on the Dallas Mavericks. They are one of the worst teams in the NBA. There is no rebuttal for the Dallas Mavericks over the next few years. We'll see over the next few days if the Lexi Brown rumor is true.
Yeah, I want to say this too. Klay Thompson was what used to be the Golden State Warriors, and they won 4 championships, if I'm correct. So yeah, I mean he's a 4-time, NBA champion. So he probably in a shitty team right now, but before he was in a with Steph Curry and Kevin Durant, they won some championships. But yeah, I wanted to just, cover this a little bit because the internet is talking about it. It's a hot topic. And, I really don't follow Meg Thee Stallion or Klay Thompson like that, but I've been hearing, that they was in a relationship and, you know, he was cheating. She, of course, she was in some relationships and, you know, it is what it is. It was a disaster, I mean, yeah, I got some clips that y'all want to check it out, by other people and giving their insights about it. So here it goes.
What's interesting to me about this whole Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson situation is a lot of people are acting very surprised and shocked. Y'all figured because he was a light-skinned dude that looked innocent, that looked like he don't get into no trouble and ain't really got no controversy behind his name, everything was gonna be all sweet and smooth and cool. The nigga looked like John B. Look here, man. He's a multi-millionaire NBA player. And he ain't no trash one at that. This shit is not surprising. Nothing surprises me about this situation. I'm seeing all these girls talking about some fuck Klay Thompson, and if I see Klay Thompson bogus as hell, woo woo woo. You thought that Meg Thee Stallion was an exception to the rule? You do realize, Halle Berry got cheated on. Paula Patton got cheated on. Hell, Tony Parker cheated on Eva Longoria. Come on now. Bro, it don't matter what your bag is. It don't matter how popular you is. You not an exception to the rule. If a nigga want to go out and be a nigga, that's just what the fuck he gonna do. You gotta understand. And I'm not saying or justifying what Klay did. I'm not justifying it at all. But the motherfucker is a multi-millionaire NBA player. It's people, women, left and right, throwing themselves at this man all the time. You thought because he was with Meg Thee Stallion that it was just gonna be all sweet. You thought that plate of spaghetti that she served him up was gonna keep him from doing some shit? No. And right now, the way it's looking, it's a tit for tat thing. Because he's sitting here saying that Meg cheated on him first with one of his teammates. Now, I don't know the T. But they going back and forth right now. She claiming he cheated on her. She claiming that, he cheated. He claiming that she cheated. Somebody cheated. Look, this is not surprising. This is not surprising at all.
Yeah, and he's right. He's right. I mean, it ain't nothing that you haven't heard. Holly Berry got cheated on. I think what Cameron, him and Mace, they went viral and broke down the Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson thing, and Cameron was saying I mean she been with a whole lot of dudes, and she even writes songs about being promiscuous, man. Like check it out.
I just know whoever Clay was with is singing Meg Thee Stallion's lyrics right now.
Hey, I got your boyfriend for head on my tummy. Turn your bitch into a thigh like she ducky. If I ever let him eat it, he lucky. Don't want your nigga, but he wanna fuck me. I'ma wake up and go get me some money. He gon' wake up and give me sucky sucky. These bitches scary, they chicken Kentucky. Bitch, I'm from
I mean, yeah, I mean the lyrics speak for itself, but I don't know, what transpired. He cheated. I know he did, man. He's an NBA player. They rock stars, man. They like rock stars. If I was an NBA player, I'd probably be cheating too. It's a good thing I'm not. But yeah, it, I mean, it's not a surprise, and like I said, the internet is talking about it.
I'm finna tell y'all the hard truth that no female wanna hear. Klay Thompson never wanted Meg Thee Stallion. He just wanted to hit. He just wanted to hit it. A lot of dudes use that, oh, I'm gonna get in a relationship with us, and she think a relationship is what it's gonna take to hit. I do that. I play my role for a minute until I get the thing I want. And I don't know, for some reason, women think just because a man have money, he is gonna be faithful. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Men with money cheat way more than a broke man because they got the money to afford it. Then y'all saying Klay fumbled. This man is a full-time NBA champion, bro. He can have whatever woman he want as long as women gravitate towards money. And that's the sad truth. Megan Thee Stallion ain't his first baddie. Megan Thee Stallion is not his first baddie, and it ain't gonna be his last one, okay? Learn a valuable lesson from this shit, man. Stop glamorizing these celebrity relationships thinking, oh, I wanna be just like them. Man, they just as freaky, they cheat, and do just as many things as the normal people, bro. If not even more, bro. Wake up to this shit, bro. Wake up.
That is well said. That's well said. I mean, yeah, I mean, he- to me, Meg Thee Stallion, she look alright, man. I mean, she cute, but I've seen women. There's women on Instagram got a better body than she do, man. And I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to get with Meg Thee Stallion. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not. But I mean, if he's seeing varieties, he gonna get at that, and they throwing themselves at him. He's gonna do it, man. Like So, and it is women that's really pissed off at him too. So there's another person, another clip of somebody getting at him.
Bro, it's not Meg a Stallion. It's not Meg the Stallion. It's Meg the Stallion. The Stallion. The as in B implies the one and only Stallion. Meg the one and only Stallion. And you cheated on her. You're gay. You're gay, bro. And it's okay. That's not the problem. The problem is you're trying to pretend like they're not. You cheat on Lori, you cheat on Meg, you cheat on. If you don't like women, that's fine. Go find the man of your dreams and leave us all alone. Genuinely, what are you doing? Like, you're not even going to be accepted into Dollar Tree anymore. So, that was my good for you.
What makes him gay? Like, cause he's cheating on all these women. I've heard this before. I don't get it. He's constantly, cause he's gay. He's constantly cheating on women. You know, I mean, he's promiscuous. Maybe I don't know about all that. Maybe that could be true that he don't like women, like in a sense of you know I don't know, but like to say he's gay, Uh, I don't know about all that. But I can't say that he likes what he's attracted to women. He likes smashing women. I would say that. But of course, there's other women there's women out there like her. They think like that. Because he's smashing all these women. He's gay. For some reason, women, some at times black women, they say this. They accuse. They always saying some dude is zesty and stuff if they do certain things, or like being promiscuous. The dude likes cheating. The dude likes being with women. That's it. He likes smashing. I'm not saying it's right, you know but he's an NBA player. You're gonna expect that. And I'm not saying every NBA player that does it. I'm sure there's some good guys out in the NBA that that don't cheat. But if he got that opportunity, he's gonna do it. It's no surprise. If it ain't him, it's gonna be somebody else to do it. But so he's gay. He's cheating on Meg the Stallion and all these other women. It's more of he's trying to get an opportunity, you know. And maybe he don't like women. Maybe he don't, in the sense of he's probably just attracted to them. There's dudes that may not like women, but they're attracted to women. So that could be true too. But I don't know. Like I said, the internet is talking about this stuff, and I'm sure it's gonna go away soon. Maybe a month from now, or unless something else comes and be another story of it, of Meg and Clay. But yeah, um, I don't like, again, I don't really follow these two like that. I know Klay Thompson, he played for Golden State Warriors, and now he's playing for the Mavericks, stuff like that, you know. Yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this up. All right. See y'all later.